Hey Taurus, thanks for checking out your card of the day. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. We're going to be seeing what's happening for you guys in the next 24 hours. I know depending on where you live in the world, the 16th has already come and gone, and you might not happen to see this video right when I post it. So the intention really is for the next 24 hours. And we're going to see what card is coming up for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Three of Swords. Don't freak out too much, and I'll tell you why. Today is the 16th, and we have the full moon in Leo. So it's not unheard of that on a full moon there might be some emotions happening, some feelings coming to the surface. Now, the Three of Swords can have a lot to do with feelings of loss, of like sadness or sacrifices that we've made. I see Three of Swords come up a lot when there is a truth being revealed to you because you're about to receive a really big blessing and your guides want to clean house before that blessing comes in. Because there's some people that your angels and guides feel like, you know what? We know what they're doing when you're not around, and we know that this is someone who's not been loyal to you, so we don't want this person to be able to come in and to have a piece of this blessing because you might have been very generous with them otherwise. And Spirit is saying, nope, we're not going to let these people take advantage of you. And so, as I said, a lot of the times I see Three of Swords come up because there's a big blessing about to come in, and you're being shown who does not deserve your kindness or your generosity. So there could be truths being revealed for some of you. For other ones of you, this can just be the past coming to the surface in the full moon energy because you're finally ready to release it. You're finally ready to let it go. Anybody who let you down. And I feel specifically those of you who are having this really powerful release, I feel specifically you're releasing the expectation where you're like, well, maybe this is someone who had an obligation towards me. Like, for example, a parent, right? Parents have obligations for their kids, and parents have obligations to make their children feel loved and safe and protected. But not all kids get to have that experience. Some kids, their parent doesn't do that at all. And so we're still hurting because we still have that expectation. I expected for you to do this for me. But it's like you're releasing them of this expectation. It's basically saying that little part of me, that little kid inside of me isn't sitting around waiting for you to love me anymore, isn't sitting around waiting for you to keep me safe anymore. We've given up on you. We've given up on you. We're letting you go. And we know that just because you failed us and you didn't give us what we need, it doesn't mean that we're not going to get it from somewhere else, right? The universe is an abundant place and we will find love and support elsewhere. So I feel some of you are healing because you're finally able to release that expectation, right? And this is going to be a really powerful way also of cutting cords so that this energy isn't returning to you. You're disconnecting. You're not allowing yourself to be connected through resentment or hurt feelings or any of that stuff. Those of you who are having a release over hurt feelings or betrayal, or some truth is being revealed about somebody, it may hurt and it may sting, but I've said this in previous videos. My experience with the Three of Swords, even though it's a card of sadness and indicates that there's a level or degree of emotional pain, my experience and from what I've seen, it's over very quickly. And I know I've given this example before. A lot of you have heard me say it, but it's the best analogy I can think of. When I used to teach preschool and the babies would run around on the playground and one falls and gets hurt, they're screaming and they're crying like it's the end of the world. They're not pretending. It's real. The tears are real. It scared them when they fell. Maybe they were a little bit embarrassed. Physically, it hurt. But you hug them, you give them a little ice pack or a little band-aid, and like less than a minute later, they're running around pretending they're a T-Rex or a dinosaur or some other dinosaur or some cartoon character, whatever they were playing, they get right back into it like it never even happened. And that's how I see the Three of Swords. In the moment, it might feel like it's the end of the world, but it's over quickly. And once it's out of your system, it's like you're even better. You're better than before. You're springing back. You're bouncing back quickly. So even though it might be an intense release, I feel like you feel very good and very strong after, and it's not going to last very long. After all, this is the card of the day, and Three of Swords is by no means a major arcana, so I feel like for some of you it might even be a couple of hours or an hour or maybe half an hour, right? But it's not something that's going to be bringing you down for a really long time, or that you're going to have a really long time to have to get over it. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. Sometimes those resonate more than your sun sign, or you can watch those just to see what's happening in those areas of your life. You can schedule a private reading with me at calendly.com/amethystangelite. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. I do appreciate all of you who help me get the videos out there in this way. And let me know if you like the card of the day or if you want me to go back to the weekly forecasts. I'm going to wait and let everybody tell me, and then we'll go from there. As always on my channel, majority rules, and I do my best to deliver. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful week, or a wonderful day, I should say. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye, Taurus.